Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Carta, Erig dab of the day. Today is Monday, the start of a work week for those of you who work. Hope you had a nice weekend. Hope you learned from my videos what not to do. I am in tough shape and I'm having a tough time, but I'm pushing through. Remember, don't fluff up for people. Don't do it, because you will have ramifications and it's not a good pain plan. You have to have a pain plan when you do activities and go out with loved ones, because as human beings we want to enjoy and be part of the fun. So even though we're ill-equipped to deal with it, we spring into action, whatever that means for our individual bodies and minds, but we spring into action. A couple things happen when you do that. Think of a slingshot being pulled back all the way. You pull it back to the very point that it's really, maybe get a break, so it's really long range, and then it goes, and then it goes back to its original form. But you can break slingshots. Shoot rubber bands. Remember? How many of you broken as a young person? It's because it's very hard to judge the breaking point of certain things. When you are in the middle of life, like we are, just because you have chronic intractable pain, which is invisible to others, doesn't mean the expectation of others isn't there for you to participate and do things just like them. I was talking about it with Mrs. Stoner yesterday pretty extensively, just the concept of invisible illness. The children love us, but they really don't see it. Also, because I've had so many issues over so many years, it could become white noise to people who are around us, to your friends, to your loved ones even. And it's not that they don't care, it's that it's become the pitter-patter, because it's there. For us, it's the horror of every day, or the horror of the day you made a mistake like me, because I'm hunched over right now. I'm probably going to have to go in for more procedures. And those of you who know me on these procedures, I hate them, I'm afraid of them. But I've pretty much been self-triaging myself that when I go see the doctor in 10 days, I don't have a choice. I just have to choose between neck and back. It's a hard one to choose. It's also hard because I've gone in the worst direction so many times when I do it. But I really don't have many alternatives. I'm stretching, I'm doing all the things I'm supposed to do to try to keep myself as flexible as possible. But what happens sometimes is on a given day, I don't do too much, I don't think. And that might be part of the problem. Even though I'm trying to exercise a little bit. I don't want to overdo exercise, but I don't want to overdo sedentary life as well. There's got to be a fine balance. The challenge is the fine balance for health with your blood and cardiovascularly really doesn't help you with pain. It goes the other way, because anything above this creates dramatic pain, and that's where I am right now. But pushing through, that's the key. Remember, we talk about it. You've got to go out and grab life somehow. So that's what I'm doing. Let's turn our Carta E-Rig on, fully charged, and hit the one button. It's loaded today with distillate, with Applejack. Cheers, everybody. A morning dab for everyone to enjoy. Well, here's something else for us to enjoy. Pain-free living. Can you have it 100%? Probably not if you're like me. What can you do? You can learn from the things you've done incorrectly and try to prevent it from happening again. It's called learning from our mistakes. The enjoyment was there, the fun was there, but did I consider what it would cost me physically the next day and the day after and the day after that, etc.? Probably not. So we've got to consider those things, even on fun events, and be a part of our body with our mind, if that makes any sense. Sometimes our minds get away from us and we don't realize our bodies have so many limitations. So we've got to be more careful. This is the Real Senior Stoner on a gray day in New Jersey saying, let's keep that pain to a minimum, everybody. Cheers.